You got to kind of build them up as you go along and figure things out together. It doesn't have to be perfect right out of the gate. Just get back to that time where you're really enjoying coming in and playing next to another really badass player.
Yeah, absolutely. Here we go, though. Pistol round is about to begin, and it looks like Donk will be the first player presented with a challenge. Perhaps Chopper with that P2000, but here's the Joel Berettas. Donk wields it to perfection for the first kill and is brought down in reply by Nok. Zontix follows up, and now a 3v4. It is Team Spirit who lead the way.
And Zontix can actually track their movements if they fall back from this B bomb site and try and relocate through middle. He'll be able to spot it out, peering through red room, see them drop off the ledge. It's not happening just yet, and there's such a large stack at this bomb site. Flashbang comes in, Shiro turns, the duelie's doing work, converting into a second, and Nok wasn't even able to get out of cave. That's the pistol round in the favor of Team Spirit.
Chance here for Nok, but very slim. 50 seconds, he'll exit the cave, and now the peek from multiple different positions gaze upon him. So just a moment away from death, and he runs out of ammo. It is Shiro to close it, and it is not the round APEKS would have hoped for. They don't get the bomb plant, so no force buy coming in here. That's a neat sell. Now 25 seconds left. It is this play into A, and on the face of the smoke, it's Zontix that gets called out. But here's Donk with the FAMAS in his hand. If he can make this look good, perhaps he is the real thing. But his Magix has come on over with the MP9, takes a double kill away. Donk still yet to be really pressured, and finally he'll swing out. A player has got on by that. Sense coming through with the Galil. Donk taken out, but the limited time is the problem here for Sense. He's going to dive past and try and get the bomb plant, but it isn't going to happen for him. And Sassanito just has to try and hang on to the AK-47.
First spotted by APEKS coming out. Able to just be a real nuisance. Magic's cleaning up a couple kills from him and Zontix.
Welcome to Katowice, Donk. And here goes Jacob, all behind the smoke, looking to fire up in towards the red room, but it will be Donk's headshot coming through. Zontix gets traded out. Sassanito looking to apply pressure inside of cave. It will be Magix and Chopper taking those kills, and absolutely no fight here from APEKS. They're not really able to match up against the firepower at the moment. 1 minute left. And Chopper is coming back over the red room to try and detect that information. All he detects is a bullet to the brain, and Shiro able to trade it out, no problem. It is Stiko now left alone in a 1v3, and look at him. He slipped the net, he's got him behind him. And with 40 seconds left in the bomb nowhere near him, the hopes of a huge clutch are certainly thin. But they're giving him a chance, they're giving him a shot. And now Shiro switches out to the M4, baits him into it, thinking he can chase down the sniper.
And for Spirit, it's just keep doing what we're doing, boys.
Yeah, don't change it up. And a player that often gets overlooked in this team is Zontix. Chopper walks down, clears the cubby. Donk and Chopper work together. Donk has given his third death of this map so far, but the rest of his teammates seem to have this one covered.
Problem is they've gained ground over towards A with that swing, but the bomb is here in the back of Nok, who's challenged from two different angles. Stiko grabs a kill, is hoping that would pull somebody into the open, but nobody from Spirit budging until the swing and commitment.
And Donk 13-3, 7 rounds into the game.
Yeah, I mean, I think with Shiro's acquisition,
Donk just shoulder peeking, gets information, tosses the smoke out to cover off the entrance to the donut. And I don't think they want to taste that Donk donut right now. Going in there would be so difficult. So they're going to go and look at cave instead. There's a double setup here of Chopper and Magix, and they combine together to bring down Sense and Sassanito. Zontix covers off a main. Nok eventually attempts to fight, and he also meets the same fate of the rest of the cave attackers. App has found himself in this position quite a few times, and he is gone. Magix locks him out. Flawless from Spirit as that continues 8-0. Looks like he's designed for this. It's quite a robotic term to describe a human being, but I suppose it fits.
He's manufactured for these moments.
Could sound boring for this, of course, but a bit more mercy being given on over as Spirit have a little bit more of a passive setup in the B bomb site, but they're sending 2 players into Donut this time around. And Magix, my God.
I know,
he at least gets out of there. I thought, oh, that's sick. Nice shot up towards right. So that's Donk getting a little taste of his own medicine.
Yeah, first kill of the map for Jacob. He's on the board. And now, actually, they have some space to work with to challenge towards this B bomb site. This peek from Ence, he would love that kill, gives up the fight. They're going to readdress. The defense is split 2 and 2 at each bomb site, though. Zontix trades off Stiko, and all of a sudden, Donut is the point of attack.
Oh, running right through it. Sassanito is separated from his teammates. He's severed off from support. And eventually he'll cut through Zontix regardless. And Magic denies the bomb plant on the final tick. 15 seconds left. This throws this round in a disarray for APEKS. And the bomb was down. They could play the post plant, but now they've got to go for the kills. And Magix knows exactly where that last player is. And Sense is desperately trying to get here in time, but Magix is long gone. That is heartbreaking for APEKS.
And Dreams, finally APEKS had a look at a victory. This is how it started, and Magic sliding in at the end is how it finished to stop the bomb plant, and then you realize Sense is on this flank, and he simply doesn't have the time to be involved in the action, and Magix can just run. Competitive.
There he comes, Sassanito up the B ramp and dead immediately on arrival. It's Donk and Zontix again, stopping any of the fast pounces from APEKS, and they're down to 3 players. When I say 3 players, it's nearly 2. Nok is 9 health. There's a reaction again from Team Spirit. They're never taking their foot off the gas. Donk peeks over heaven, takes out Sense, and now the play down the B ramp has come in for Team Spirit, and Magix adds another smoke kill to his collection.
No, don't do that to him. Don't do that to him.
Look at that little evil smile from Boris the Butcher. It's best of 1, and it's quick. And here comes APEKS, living up to the speed, charging into the A side. Missed shot from Shiro. He'll deploy utility to try and slow them down and keep them at bay as Zontix comes over to help out. Shiro and Zontix both stop the early attack from APEKS, and it's just over. There's nothing you can do. An absolute massacre inside of the A bomb site. This is fantastic.
The perfect Molotov to split the A rush by Shiro. Him and Donk shut down the initial 2 attackers, or Zontix, excuse me, and then just a turkey shoot for Shiro, and Donk's just hustling in to get what he can.
I mean, we looked at this Team Spirit team before, and it was still good with Art Frost in the team.
But when we have this opportunity, what are we supposed to do? Not take it?
Exactly. And no opportunities in this half for APEKS to post around it, will seem. It's going to be flawless from Team Spirit. 12-0. Sense the final player alive, preventing that from becoming a reality just for the moment. But eventually he's going to fall, and Team Spirit, well, they have a prince that was promised, and so far they're delivering on that promise. Jacob and Sassanito attempting to open things up. They'll be getting deeper in towards Jaguar. And Donk having to look up B ramp.
Dualies on Jacob and Sassanito. He's got the opening, but the trade is there, and the bomb site is wide open for the taking. CT stuck behind the smokes and stuck in towards cave. They go at him, and Sassanito's got another.
Well, it's an advantage for APEKS, a chance to try and get off that goose egg of 0, but Shiro's come back with a headshot, and he's landed it right between the eyes. And now we're at a 3v3, and this one is all over. In Katowice with a 13-0. We wondered what Team Spirit with Donk and Shiro together would look like, and that is our first taste.
Dang, and it tastes good. Donk having a time of his life down in the Hall of Heroes, and Shiro's addition to this team has made them so dangerous. At least in this first map, this first match, they've lived up to the hype.